this one, right? Yo. Okay, we live? Yup.
Hey, y'all.
Ben, you gonna sit on your thing?
I'm gonna grab my thing, yo.
The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Yo, we live, man. Welcome back to another amazing episode of Jay Jizzle. I'm going Jizzle all on his fizzle.
Hey, Yizzle.
No A Yizzle. Yo, listen, man. It's your boy, Mr. Jamar Youngblood. I'm here with Mr. Akina Chikaze.
Hey, y'all, what's good? Jersey Garden Stream, week 20. Happy to be here. Happy to show some love. Happy to turn up this week with y'all people.
Yes, sir. 20 weeks. Can you guys believe it?
And I'm also here with Bim. Now it's Bim, if y'all don't know.
It's me.
In
It's
the
me,
back.
Bimma.
Say that again.
Hello.
Say that again.
20 weeks. Can you guys believe it?
20 weeks.
Yo, man. Testament of consistency.
Yeah. This speaks to our consistency. I mean, every week we travel here to come and just hang out and shoot the shit.
Shoot the shit. Shoot the shit.
It's been
And
fun.
we've been shooting it. Shit's been shot.
Yeah, yo. Listen, man, we got 58 minutes, though. Nobody in the chat yet. It's okay. Let's see if somebody pull up.
Yeah, that's the beauty of what we do, because we do it for the stream, but we also do it for the replay. So
Not really, because we only our views went down. Our views,
since when we started.
our
For
views
sure.
are tanking. So
Yeah.
that replay is
We need Tisha Rod.
low key.
I mean,
You
there's
the
a lot
MVP.
that we can be doing to. I think we each have to take responsibility for a part of like making sure we work this thing. It's not just gonna work itself.
For sure.
Yeah.
Me probably the biggest, I know.
Listen,
Or
man.
one of me probably the biggest. I don't even need to ask. Me probably the biggest.
the
What you
biggest
mean?
what? The biggest boss that we've seen thus far.
Heck no.
What do you mean? The biggest what?
I probably could just take more of a accountable approach and or hands-on approach with like everything I could probably be doing.
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. Yo, this Negro used JG for his therapy sessions. I'm convinced, bro.
Wow.
I convinced you come here and do therapy, bro.
Nigga,
What you
please.
mean therapy?
I don't even be telling you nothing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
You
So
want
it's
to be giving the tea on here. you said.
it's kind of like therapy light, because every time he come in here, bro is letting us know that
Yeah, I be up
he
here
got to
every
do
week.
something better.
I be you too. We all got to. We all do. You too.
Every week, yo,
It's
bro came up here like,
accountability.
yo, I know, I gotta get.
That's you
better.
too. That's all of us. That's
Bro,
all of us.
listen,
Like,
just enjoy the joke. Don't try to put
What
me
you
in the joke.
mean?
We on your cheeks
it's
now.
a good joke.
It's
a
you
good joke.
too.
It's a good joke
It's
mixed
you
with.
too.
It's a good joke mixed with like.
What I really meant was that, like, I mean, myself, I know I can speak for myself. Like, last week I said, oh, yeah, I'm going to go on the stream this week and find places we could clip up. We need clips, you know, we're not doing the work after the stream to, like, edit, do clips, post, things like that. Those are the things that are going to get us more engagement, so.
You said you're saying that you said that last week.
Yeah, I said that last week. and
I
didn't
did
do it.
too, and that's what I'm saying. I ain't do nothing, so it's like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I know I could be taking a more accountable approach and just
Mm-hmm.
what I could be posting on my social media platform to benefit Jersey Gardens. So this Negro
Yo,
acting
what's good
like
with your posture, B? Why your posture?
This Negro-
slumped down? Like, come on, come on,
It's-
put your chest up. Huh?
this not giving. Yeah, listen, bro.
Just give it-
The next time I start talking, if you cut me off again, for real, we gonna turn up. All right.
Oh.
So all I was saying is though, yeah, and that's how I see it though. But you know, it's more you could be doing too. You just acting like it's not more you could be doing right now. So you trying to be cool, but
I
it's
could
all
be doing
good.
more swagger. That's what I keep doing.
All right, you could be doing
Everyone
more
has
swagger.
their part.
Why
I
you
could
doing
be
less
doing more
swagger?
swagger, huh?
Why you doing less swagger?
Cause it's like sometimes you can flood the streets with too much swag, and I ain't into that in 2024. You feel me?
Yo.
I
Dialing
got
back
I
the
got
swag.
So
down.
you want the
swag.
so you rather the team suffer because of what you not.
It's
It's,
not the team suffer. It's sort of like the universe going to figure it out. Like
Alright.
I trust the universe. Like whenever this ship lands is where the universe wanted us to be, my guy.
yo, he in it for self, yo. I see what's going on right now, yo. And then you trying to use the universe as a support system for your negligence to what you've been up to. But it's all good. I respect that too, Big
I
Bob.
just been grinding like a skater. I just been grinding, man. That's all I've been doing. But yo, listen, let's get into the shizo. We gonna start with you. No, actually, let's start with Bim because Bim is.
Nah, we're gonna start with me.
We're
We're gonna start with me.
Because Bim is on her sensible bag today. I could tell that she gonna be coming with mad sense today. So,
Okay.
Bim, what's up, man? Let's recap last week's episode. What you got for us?
Last week's episode, I actually rewatched it today, so I have a fresh take on this.
What
It
up?
was cool. Like last week, we had a full chat, and I feel like the chat was super live last week. We had a lot of input from the chat, and that's something that I think we thrive off of. So it was cool to have Bianca back in the chat, and our usual suspects, PV, Nyla. One takeaway from last week was that this new format, it's gonna expose us. Like, at least me. Like last week, it exposed my like BSing. Sometimes I be BSing. Like when Ike brought up his question about advice for like someone to like make it in life, I just kind of was trying to wing it. So I was like, damn, this new format is really like gonna expose.
Nah, bro.
But it doesn't really. Well, okay, I get what you're saying though, for sure.
Yeah, because we're not like we're coming off the top with this stuff.
Yeah.
So like sometimes it's gonna expose me in my BSing ways. I mean, it's improvising for me, but it was funny to watch.
Speak
that.
from your heart. That's all.
It was funny to hear that. Yeah.
Speak from
Jamal
your
was
heart.
like, "You're not even speaking from your heart." And I think that is the trick to just be as real.
She wasn't speaking from her heart. I can tell.
Sometimes
I can tell
I
when
try to
somebody
be
that's speaking
like-
from their heart.
I think my first inclination sometimes is to be like super professional on the mic, like all but sometimes, like you said, it's just coming from.
That's because you watch
the
so many
heart.
podcasts. You
I
be
do.
trying to emulate people.
I watch a lot of
You
podcasts.
be trying to emulate, like, ooh, this how I'm supposed to be as a professional podcaster. Look, this how Angela Yee does it. Like,
Angela
whatever.
Yee, that's
Yo,
funny.
listen, we still don't got nobody in the chat. But it's okay. We not always going to have nobody in the chat, but,
Yeah.
as long as we got
But I
us.
feel like this is a good week though. We popped up with some good vibes.
All right, so let's
have nobody in the
continue
chat.
the good vibes. What you got? Let's
What was the question again? That recap last week.
Episode.
Yo, I don't look. I was just up here swagging. I had on my Freedom tee. What color would you call that? Mauve. It wasn't pink. It was lit. You know what I'm saying? We had a good.
Yo, shout to Nyla, MP. Yo, we got Nyla in the chat,
Yo,
man.
Nyla was in the chat.
Nyla in
DD
the
was
chat. You better
know?
listen. Yo, this
I was
guy, yo.
swagging. I had on the
I'm gonna start
drip.
calling you a scammer, bro. You got scammer vibes. Like you my boy, and I've been holding this for like 4 years. You a scammer, my guy.
I was scamming. I'm
You
just
a
telling
scammer.
the truth. Like that's
Nah.
what I recap. That's what I remember. Like I'm not.
Yo, you
Wait,
remind
well, one thing I can say is though, because what? Okay, I get it. Because I did, yeah. Because like, hey, what is it? I got one thing. I got something. I got one thing.
I know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. Nah, I didn't rewatch this week. I didn't recap.
I think it's clear that you don't got no recap for last week's episode.
I do. I was swagging because when it popped up on my feed, like this one is gonna pop up on my YouTube tomorrow.
Okay.
And so when I popped up, I was like, damn, I'm swagging. Like, look at me. Click this shit. I was like, I got on the Freedom shit. I couldn't find that tee for a minute. Mad people hit me up about the tee. So I was like, yeah, I'm swagging. So that's what I remember the most. But
The
yeah,
swag. You brought the swag last week.
I had my energy. I was present.
Yo, shout out to MP in the chat, Nyla. Shout out to you.
Even my boy,
pulling up.
even my driver was like, yo, my driver, you know my driver, right?
Who's the
Continue.
driver? Who's the driver?
Oh, what's good?
All right, continue.
All right, so my driver was like, yo, you need to tap in with that freedom, though, yo, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to figure out how you can get more freedom drip popping. Because that shit is where it's at, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I was
All right,
like,
then
yeah.
Freedom Drip
I'm
coming
saying-
back.
Yeah, Freedom
go.
Drip
About
is
to drop
always a
that.
statement. It's eye-catching.
Come on,
We about
man.
to drop that Freedom Drip coming soon, baby.
Come
Who's your recap,
on.
Jamai?
Yeah, my recap is last week, yo, I think we was engaging with the chat more. And that made it mad fun, like in real time. Usually we take a break, whatever, but we was tapped in with the chat more.
Yeah.
And that was fun. So I think that made it go fast because the chat started like answering like the topics too.
Yeah.
So I think that's dope. So whoever come to the chat, if y'all got an idea on how y'all would answer one of these topics, definitely let us know. But I liked it because each week we be bringing something new and we try to change things up. So I don't know.
I think.
But yeah, what you think?
My takeaway from that is that what I could probably be doing more in the week is trying to get more people to watch the stream.
Oh yeah, after week 20, I think that
That's
sounds
it.
like a good idea for you.
Like just like for chat engagement purposes.
Yeah, bro.
I've been trying to get people to subscribe. Like
We gotta get.
I don't know what you doing.
You get them to watch.
Going up
share,
here getting
subscribe.
drunk with your Versace shades.
I'm swagging,
looking all
man.
cool.
Yeah, I'm swagging. That's why. Listen, I'm swagging, man. I come in peace. I got peace, love, swag.
I like that.
I
That's
realize
all.
that some people just don't remember. So like I send it out like right before. Some people like if you send it out, they're available. They just join. People don't have it in their mind. To, like people have their whole lives.
Nala do. Nala be pulling up.
Yeah, except for Nyla.
Yo, Nala been the
PB.
first one in the chat for 3 weeks straight, bro.
Yes, sir.
So
She's part of the community.
I think we gotta start giving away
Some
money,
merch, some stuff, yeah,
some
some-
money, some
yeah.
freedom tees. Probably we could be like, yo, you want freedom tee? Yeah, yo, that's what you could do. You could wear the stuff like, yo, you want a freedom tee? Put it up in the chat. We got giveaway.
I could do that.
Yeah, that may be whatever, but whatever.
Giveaway could be cool.
Yeah, we gonna see. So let's start with you, bro.
I'm talking about little bro.
What pop culture moment caught your attention this week?
I got one that I didn't research, so I was gonna bring it up as a question and be like, "Yo, what's up with that?" And then I got one that I actually got something like I'm aware of. So which one should I start with?
Bro, whatever you want. Like whatever you want.
Whatever I want, huh?
Whatever you want, man. Just go, bro. Just talk. Don't touch me.
Whatever I
Just
want, huh? So I'm gonna start with. Yeah, let me start with the one I do know. So, you know me. Shout out to my real ninjas, YFN Lucci. I know he got a release date. They said he's coming home soon. You know what I'm
You
saying?
are our wife and Lucci correspondent.
Yo, it's lit, man. I love him, man. And he dropped a new single, and it was pretty dope. I was trying to figure out because some of the stuff that he was saying on it was so parallel to what he has going on that I was trying to figure out, like, dang, is this a new recorded record that he did some way through the while being locked up, or is this some stuff that like he recorded prior to going in?
Is that still a thing? Do people still do that? I remember these do like the jail phone and stuff.
I don't know. I don't even know. So that's what I said. And the stuff that he was saying, like this, like the energy he was on, I just was like, I enjoyed it. So yeah.
When's
That's
his
what my-
release date?
It's 7 3 months. I forgot the exact date, whatever. I forgot the exact date they had on it. But yeah. And my one is, yo, what's up? I heard your boy Mark Zuckerberg hits for some bread. I know you know something about that.
Enlighten me.
Nah, I know you know. I know
No,
you know.
I didn't hear that. He did what?
I don't know. I heard that he was it Mark Zuckerberg or who was it? Somebody who kind of came up on like a few million in the crypto world or something like that. Who is you know? I know you
But
know.
I don't know
Mark
what you're talking
Zuckerberg?
about.
I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
he comes up on millions like pretty often.
They said like 28. 28 was a BL.
28 mil for Mark.
I know you
I
acting
don't
like
know,
I know
bro.
you
I
know.
don't know. But okay.
He usually be the person that know discreetly, and then like he be like, "Yo, son, I just hit for like 100, but I had to let my homie hold 60." Remember the time when we went somewhere? We was in Top's Diner, and then you said you was doing something for Pepe. You could have hit for like some bread with Pepe, and then it was because you were with me. You missed out on bread. He was like, "Yo, son, I missed out on like 80 G's, son. I'm mad." Like, don't act like you don't know now.
The past, bro. I'm on some new shit, you
All right, we'll say that. Then I like that answer too.
Ben, what's up? What you got?
I think this was within this last week. Kanye had a run-in with a TMZ reporter. It was really interesting to see that dynamic play out. But the backstory is that he was attending Charlie Wilson's Walk of Fame star unveiling, and a TMZ reporter ran up on him like they usually do. And the question that she asked him was, does your wife have free will? And he took high offense to that and just went off on her and proceeded to scold her. There's 2 videos on the interaction, but I just wanted to get you guys' opinion on the dynamic of celebrities and paparazzi, like in general. I think it's interesting because a lot of celebrities need TMZ and other paparazzi to further their image, and they benefit from that exposure. But I think sometimes, like Kanye has been maybe the most vocal in figuring out the balance between what's too far and what's like acceptable. So I wanted to get your guys' opinion on that. Do you think she went too far in asking that question?
She's trying to make some money, bro. Like, it's capitalism, baby. Like, ain't no too far, bro. You see Ye on the street with the superhero outfit and you whatever, she got to go for it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I ain't judging nobody. I'm just like, whatever.
Do you think that's an offensive? Well, you're married.
He's a super. Listen. Hold on. Whenever you see a superhero on these streets and you got your phone, it's okay to bring your phone out. He told her, I'm a superhero. So why didn't he expect this woman to just record the superhero? Because that's a rare sighting.
I think it was the question itself. Does your wife have free will? And that's been like, that's been a narrative surrounding their relationship that I've seen for a while, because I think it kind of always, like, the vibe that we get from them always kind of looks like he's just a puppet master and she's just kind of living out Ye's fantasy.
Well, the funniest part about that he took her phone, bro.
Yeah.
And she was like,
the reporter's phone?
Yeah. I don't even know if she was a reporter. She's just like a random.
She's a TMZ reporter. No, they're just.
They
look like random people, bro, but he took her phone.
He took the phone. She was like,
and he kind of held it.
Can I have my phone, please?
And he like scolded her for 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes, and she's just standing there like taking the scolding because he still has her phone. So it's funny. It's interesting. I just thought that was interesting. Like,
but that's what happened when you run up on the superhero with a cell phone, bro. Like, would you think a superhero not just gonna grab the phone? Like, that ass. Like, she thought that she was gonna get a freebie. Don't run up on those superheroes with no cell phones, bro. Yeah. That's all I gotta say.
I think he was very much offended by the question itself, and I thought that was interesting because I didn't think that it was such an offensive question. But hey, I guess when you approach these people, it's a hit or miss.
Ain't no these people a superhero. He said he told her I'm a superhero. That's the energy we need. We need more black men thinking they superheroes, man. So shout out to that superhero for keeping it buck on that woman. That's all. Yeah, mine was my big bro Benzino dissed Slim Shady and he had some bars. I think last week. Big bro. Yeah, big bro. That's my big bro trying to get side, baby. My big bro. You know, Koi, you know, that's sister-in-law, so that's family over there. He did Slim Shady. Slim Shady tried to come with some raps about bro, and bro just hit him up with some truth. Bro let the record reflect, and I don't know. Y'all know me. I'm a hip-hopper. I don't know about them other rappers from other countries and stuff, Toronto, but I'm real hip-hop, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm real hip-hop, so I believe hip-hop, so Benzino dissing Eminem, that little beef they had. I love that. And
it's been an ongoing beef, right? This is not anything
for mad
new.
Years.
Right. So what I'm not like informed. What reignited it this time? Why did they?
The only thing I know is Slim Shady had a diss about Benzino like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
And then Benzino came back.
He was saying some pretty flagrant things.
So this year so far, 2024, we got disses from Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Benzino, and Slim Shady, bro.
Who Meg Thee Stallion?
This is again?
They have,
she dissed mad
no,
people.
you Meg Thee Stallion.
We gotta add one.
This is the who?
Lotto and Ice Spice. Lotto pulled up in the Bronx yesterday or 2 days ago to shoot her video in response to Ice Spice's diss.
And what happened?
Is yet to be revealed. She was in the Bronx shooting a video. It began when Lotto released like a snippet of a recent song and had like Ice Spice in the background. It kind of seems like all the girls are clicking up. Like if you're on Nicki Minaj's side, it's like Nicki Minaj, Team Nicki, and then the others. So Ice Spice is clearly Team Nicki.
So Ice Spice dissed Lotto and it was fire.
Yeah, and that new song, Fart. You heard that song, Fart?
Oh, no, like that was a diss?
You're not even fart.
Yeah, there's some disses to Lotto in there.
Oh,
And then
okay.
she went on Twitter Spaces and confirmed that she was dissing Lotto. So it's just diss season.
Oh, it's
Everyone's
diss
getting their shit
season.
off.
Hey.
I might make a diss.
I'm not mad at it as long
Coming
as it
soon.
stays like rap. You know, you
I
don't
got
want it to
mad
get-
people I want to diss though. I'm dead eyes, but
Who-
mad
Just
people,
set it off.
bro. I got mad. You don't even want to know, bro. But I think I need to hit an M first, and I need to get out of I need to get out of the way before I start dissing.
really.
So whatever.
Disses are good for business.
I might diss this Negro right here. Honestly, for real, for real. I think that'd be a good battle. Me versus you.
I think that'd be a good battle, and it would be like a safe battle because
be
you guys
safe.
know y'all are really like cool. You know, it's just
Yeah.
for
I don't want no smoke with me, bro.
I think I do.
I wouldn't even.
I
wouldn't
swear, I
even-
think I do. I understand why you think that, but I think I do. Like I got
just
a lot
keep
of
it rap.
That'd
No
probably
street
be your
beef.
best record,
for real.
guaranteed.
Nah, it depends on the beat.
That's your business. You know what I'm saying? You would choose that. Like, that would have nothing to do with me. Your diss record towards me, whatever beats you do, it would have nothing to do with me.
I don't know.
Respectfully.
Let's,
And
if
I
you
can
guys
help
wanna
you
do it,
too.
let's
Like
set
if
it
you
up.
want, if you wanted to sing me a diss record,
I'm gonna
like, yo,
expose those kids
if
you
wanna-
got,
If you
nigga.
want to send me a diss,
He got kids, y'all. He got kids
He's
outside
exposed
his
the kids
marriage.
again.
I swear.
Oh, this nigga.
I
crazy.
yeah. Let's get there. We can.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. That'd be- like, could you imagine? That would be some shit. That's all.
You're trying to
That'd
pull
be
a
some
Pusha
shit.
T. Wow.
That was,
Yeah.
Pusha T got. Oh no. Okay, I get what you're saying because Pusha T and Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to say what?
Yo, all right, man.
I got
So
exposed.
next question, yo. The highlight of your week, yo. Let's start with you. You ain't think about it?
No, I got one. I just forgot. I mean, I had a highlight of my week, but then I had something happen to me at work today.
So tell us. Now that's the new highlight. So what happened at work today?
Some girl, I was helping this girl who was just like super duper. So now let me stop. She had like apparently she got like into some brawl with like 3 other girls and got beat up pretty badly. And it was just so interesting to how she kept bringing that up to me, and she had all of these bruises on her face.
What's her name?
Nah, I was about to say it too. I was really about to say it, right? But
Wait,
it was
she
crazy.
coming to get
Only
a new
I
phone
can turn
'cause
a
her phone
highlight-
got messed up? Like what was the correlation?
So I was helping her on somebody else's tablet, and she just was so raw and like ghetto and authentic. She was like, and I had my name tag on, right? But under this is my jacket. Like, and she said to me, "What's your name? Your name Diamond?" Like, it kind of just the whole time I was helping her, I was just like, man, I was been supposed to leave, so I'm just trying to get through this. I'm not really going to engage on a level to have myself here longer than I need to. But I'm still present. I'm a help sis. But when she did that, I couldn't help but just start bugging, yo. I couldn't help but just start laughing. And I actually said, yo, nah, this might be the highlight of my day, yo, just on some shit. So when you asked me what's the highlight, I was like, I got one. But yeah, that was
that
just
raw
it.
ghetto energy.
That raw ghetto energy had me rolling. It was just like, cause then I thought like, damn, a dude with the name Diamond, that's kind of like,
I like that.
that's
for real.
swag.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's
Like
some.
that.
You got me. Yeah, I
I
like
thought
that. for
that
you.
like, damn,
we
that's
can make
kinda,
we can make some money. There's mad freaks out there that just wanna
I thought of so
nigga,
many
my
different.
boy Diamond.
I ended up telling my manager, I was like, yo, bro, she just
Diamonds
asked
in
me,
the chat, Nyla.
Yeah.
Nyla, diamonds in the chat.
Yeah.
Diamonds in the
She
chat.
asked me, she was like, when my manager walked out, I was like, yo, bro, she just asked me if my name, the way she said it, she just was like, yo, bro, so your name Diamond? We just bugged out and started rolling. Like, that's some energy for
Where'd
you
she
right
get
there.
that?
Why she
Diamond
saying
from?
diamond on your shirt?
But no, because the back on like the tablets that we use to help people, some people put their names on it. And so on the back of this one, the name was Diamond. So she kind of
That probably is his name.
on the back of mine,
They
it says
call
Ike
you
Ike.
that.
On the back of mine, it says Ike Ike. It said Ike Ike on my tablet. But it was just kind of
Yo, was Diamond what's the name in the Players Club?
I think there was a diamond.
In the Players Club?
I believe so.
Yo, when I was younger, the Players Club, that was like
I had to sneak to watch that movie at my cousin's house.
that was like Orno to me. I was like, yo.
that's a dude's name in it though.
Nah, that
No,
was
it's one of the- I think
what's
it was
her
the main
name?
character.
I'm about to say,
Lisa
alright,
Ray?
it
Lisa
I
Ray?
think her name was Diamond.
Lisa Ray was named Diamond in the Players Club, and she was a stripper, and that was like an Orno to me. Like, I
yeah,
ain't
that
know what
movie
going
was
on.
crazy. Yeah.
You said
Now
that
watching
shit,
it today, it's like it's not
He
that
like,
bad.
he wouldn't let it be known.
I had to twice. Yeah, you're on the rewatch. If y'all watch that, on the rewatch. Oh, man.
Watching it today is like, this is not that bad, but back then it was like, oh shit, this is crazy.
I never seen it.
Wait, what was the highlight of your win of your week?
Yo, what? Hey, yo.
The highlight
Lisa
of my
Ray.
week this week was, well, first of all, the highlight of my week was the days being longer. I know that's like a general thing.
What that mean?
The days are starting to be longer, like the sun is setting later. I don't
Who
know if you
said
guys, scientifically, I mean, if you see the time that the sun has been setting, it's been
What
later.
you mean? Like it was daylight saving time or some shit?
We're getting there. But this past Friday was Groundhog Day. And I wanted to ask if you guys remember Groundhog Day.
The movie?
No, like the day.
The day? I don't remember. I don't
You know
remember
the
that.
concept
Do we
behind
have
Groundhog Day?
school or were we off school that day?
We had school, but that was the day when if the groundhog saw a shadow, then we would have 4 more weeks of winter, and if he didn't, or something like that. Like it determined how much longer we have of winter. And I used to live and die on Groundhog Day. I remember like when I was younger, I used to really wait. Like, did the groundhog see a shadow? When is winter over? I could not wait for winter to be over.
Wait, you believe that?
I did when I was younger.
You still believe it?
I don't
A little
know.
bit.
I don't know. I don't have a reason not to.
Yo, Nyla, you jacking Groundhog Day? Let us know.
Yeah, but that was a highlight because I thrive off of sunlight. So now that the days are getting longer, I'm getting back to myself.
Apparently, we getting closer to the sun. That's what Nyla said. But yo, I heard that they going excuse me. I heard they going to disqualify daylight saving time or something. Like-
Yeah, eradicate it.
Eradicate it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you call that? Disqualify,
You
and you
said
want to use
disqualify.
eradicate? I said disqualify and eradicate mean the same thing, bruh. In this case,
Jace.
it means like
Yeah, get rid of it.
get rid of it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I've
You
heard
done
that
for
too.
it.
I've heard
Exactly. So it's being eradicated and disqualified. So I don't think I think it's gonna be like however it is in the summer. I think it's gonna be like that all year
You're right,
round
yeah.
in America now. So I was wondering if the groundhog saw a shadow. Ben? Did the groundhog see a shadow this year?
I think it's by state. So in New Jersey, they couldn't find the groundhog, so it's inconclusive.
Inconclusive. TBD. Okay. Okay. Well, my highlight of this week.
CBD.
TBD.
Oh.
To be determined.
Tommy Big.
No.
Oh.
What was your highlight? Go ahead. What was your highlight?
Tommy. The highlight of my week was I'm working on a new music project, and I finished like 3 songs. I wrote 3 songs. It's not last. It's like I'm gonna mix them up, but I recorded 1 song this week, and I wrote another song this week. So I just got to record a new song this week, and then. But I'm looking at this as business. Like I'm like, yo, let me just get this music out the way, make this music, get it out of there. Like this is the first time I went into music. Like, yo, this is just business. So let me just. So I've been on business mode with music, with writing music. I never did that before. Before I was writing for fun. So now I'm like making myself like stay up or being determined. Like you gonna finish the song now,
What's made you like make that switch?
huh?
What's thought about that switch?
The opportunity. You know, when opportunity come, you just gotta seize it. You feel me? So I'm just seizing opportunity right now to see what happens. So just like many things, just like my artwork, just like all this other stuff, it's an opportunity come. I hit the market, whatever, with the product, and we gonna figure it out.
Mhm.
But I think it was a highlight for me because I'm trying to be more disciplined, and I think this is like this is very disciplined. I'm telling myself, you got 1 week to write and record a song, and I did it for 2 weeks in a row, and now I'm going on my 3rd week, so I feel good. So if I can,
Rhythm.
yeah, like I'm in a rhythm.
Got
So
the rhythm.
yeah, that rhythm. So
Have you seen any difference in like the product and how it comes out, or like, what do you think?
that's a good question. Have I seen any difference in the product?
He like, no. He like, both of my songs sound alike.
Nah. Have I? No. She mean, have I seen any difference in my product from this style of working and like my other style of working?
Yeah.
Nah, but because I'm writing on more intricate music, and it's not just a loop. The beat switching, and I gotta find. It's way more harder for some reason. And I'm trying to write this project from like a novel standpoint. So it's like a beginning, middle, and an end. I never wrote music like that. Like I never wrote 5 songs and they all had to connect. So that just take way more thinking power. It's not like I can put random bars in a song.
You in your R. Kelly bag.
Hey, I don't know if it's R. Kelly,
There's
but
a lot of R. Kelly talk from Mike.
he love R. Kelly.
You know, hey, listen,
Bro, R. Kelly and YF
he
Nucci, bro.
he one of my well,
Yeah,
back in the
she's
day,
yours.
I can't really, because I'm not
I
like,
used to think
He
that I could not go
He's undeniably
on.
a genius in
man,
music.
incredible.
Yeah, that's all we have to say about that. Let's move past.
I remember I bought one of his albums and was like, what is this? TP2
Yeah, man,
took me out there.
he used to be that guy.
Now, let's say, did y'all hear about Universal Music Group banning its artists' music from
Mhm,
TikTok, including
mhm.
Taylor Swift, Drake, and Bad Bunny?
Yeah, I actually heard about that. I didn't look too deeply into it, but all that music is gone, and that's like
Crazy.
that's crazy because Universal is. I mean, I'm not so well versed on the music industry, but look at the names that are in there. Those are the top dogs of music. So that's interesting, and it's weird because I mean I don't know the business behind it, but TikTok licenses, like there's licensing behind that music. Like I know there's even on like Instagram and these apps, like they're set up. The business is set up where everyone needs to be paid. That's why they snatch your music off if you like play music on Instagram. If you don't like have the licensing behind it. If you're on live and you're playing music, like they'll take your live down or they'll ban you.
Somebody ain't cutting a check.
Yeah, it has to be money, right?
Oh, no. But I don't think TikTok need their music, bro, to be honest.
I mean, it's
You mean
interesting.
you don't think they need TikTok? Because it's vice versa.
I think it's mutually
TikTok
beneficial.
don't need their music, but at the same time, maybe
But-
I
maybe
think it's
these
mutually
particular artists
beneficial.
don't need.
There's
TikTok.
a lot of artists that go viral like organically who otherwise wouldn't have the exposure without TikTok.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. When a new song come out, I feel like TikTok is the place for it to be like spread first.
For sure.
So it's like, but it's gonna be new music out every day, new dances. I don't think TikTok need them, especially Drake, Taylor Swift. I'm sure it's more people, but
It's because
Drake
I actually
must be
saw.
like,
Do you know
"I
who
wish don't
Money
got no
Long
TikTok.
is?
Somebody would ever need them. Yeah.
say that again, Bimba.
Do you guys know Money Long? She's an artist. She sings that song.
Sing it.
Um,
Go ahead.
is it Over and Over? She's an R&B artist. I'm not going to sing her song because she's she's a great artist. She's a great vocalist. But she posted something saying that like about that. I guess she's on Universal, but her music has been stripped from TikTok too. And she posted something like these record labels don't want, they'll strip your music from TikTok, which you can use to organically like bubble, but they also won't put like the money behind working your record. So it's like a lose-lose for artists like her. Maybe like a Drake and Taylor Swift, they don't need TikTok, but she benefits from TikTok. So it's interesting.
Shout out to Money Long, man. Keep your head up, baby girl. We cheering for you. I ain't know who you was before today, but today I know who you are. So I'm gonna be cheering for you, man. Keep your head up. Don't let them hold you down. You heard? So let's get into the questions. Who wanna go with their first question?
You.
All right, let's get into it. What is the most creative thing y'all ever done in y'all life? Like the most creative thing that y'all could look on life and be like, wow, that is creative. I never did nothing like that. Like, I'm like, wow, my creativity is freaking booming. What's the most creative thing? I'm gonna let y'all think about something. I'll go first. I think for me, it's like when I keep creating these new personas for myself, like I legit create these personas where it's like my hair, my style, my swag, the thing I do. I think that's one. And then the second one is like TBA. I think the system that we created at TBA, and it's going to be like, it probably be like a 15 or 10 or 20 year process. But I think what we designing at TBA is pretty good. It's like an incubator. And eventually it's going to get to a place where anybody can come and create their own projects without like a leader telling them yes or no. So I think between myself, hobby creating, like whatever this is that I created, and TBA that we created, Nyla, all of us that we created, I think that's just like some big brain creative type shit. And I just like, I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, that's some creative shit. I created that. So those two things, myself and then TBA, I don't know. I feel like that's pretty great. I just creating shit.
I would agree.
I don't know. What you got, bro?
I would just be like, I guess, but my answer is like piggybacks off yours. But to like keep it simple, I would just be like my reality, because it's like my life is just crazy.
But you created it?
Hell yeah! It's just like
how?
From my actions, from like my no matter what I say I want, and no matter what I envision myself doing, or like the dreams that I have for myself, even though I'm working towards them, but I just know that.
Give us some details, my guy. Come on, you know what time it is.
Yeah, it could be. It's so much, because it could be like, and I'm thankful for them obviously, but it could be like my children. It could be like my relationship with my woman.
Wait, you created your children? So when you wasn't using condoms and you was like, and then you did what
I ain't created, meaning like I carried them for 9 months. If you asking me,
no,
that,
but I'm saying,
funny.
no, but I'm not trying. Why you think I'm trying to be?
Nah, I know you get your bag.
People,
you get in your bag. You be like, so you carried those kids?
Nah,
like,
I said created. So I'm saying when you
you
didn't use the condom, you was intentional, like creation. Let's create them. Creation. Or was it just like? Damn,
it was
not
messed
up, man.
No, it wasn't like.
Are you asking?
I was
about
happy.
How babies are made?
Like for my first
son.
son,
Was it intentional? Because
for my first son, right? Let me put it like
you gotta, the tip got to do a little drip for the kids to come out. So I'm asking you, when your tip did the drip, was it creation, or was it like a thing of like, damn, man, I was wilding?
For my first son, I don't think I was wilding, but I was definitely more in the space of like it was unintentional. Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't even after how long I had been with my woman, I still wasn't like in a space of like I want to have a kid yet. So, but obviously, if you don't want to have a kid, you would be practicing safe sex, or she would probably be on some type of like, right. But that wasn't the scenario. So, but outside of that, to get back to what I was saying, so I would say like, yeah, my reality, because. And I want to go back to saying, in no way do I regret it, because I'm so thankful. It was time for me to have kids, like just where I am in my life now, and me recognizing that and realizing like the space that I want to be in and the man that I wish to be. Like I think that this is a great space for me to be in with children. And what was the thing?
Yeah, what was like?
So I was saying, pardon me, because I was getting back to saying. So yeah, I would say like just my day to day, and then me currently working at T-Mobile, and then like.
What you be creating at T-Mobile?
All kind of deals for the customer to walk away with hella satisfaction, and then like a booming jack and home internet. Don't get me started, Bob. You know what I'm saying?
Sales is creative.
Man, it's in every way. And like, so let me go off topic real quick, and then I'm gonna go in every way, because even now, right, they have a way where they break down commission structures, and like a new thing that they add into my commission structure that was never a thing is the experience, like the survey. So now I watch my experiences. I feel like always are just naturally lit, and sometimes my transactions might take longer than they need to, just because I'll be vibing with the customer, just picking their brain.
Sure.
And I watch now cats be like, "Yo, can you please do the survey when you walk away?" And I be like, "Damn, you really want to dollar that, or you really want your survey, your score to be that bad, like that well, that you got to beg them, you got to remind them to do it after."
Well, you ask your people to do the survey?
Heck no, bro. It's like I just feel like I don't really try to allow you to leave feeling like you ain't vibe out properly anyway. So it's kind of like it's no need for me to even tell you. I think.
Oh, people just naturally wanna.
I think you can't. You naturally go on. Even if you do it, first of all, the survey is like 3-4 questions. I don't even.
Why don't
think
you just be like, yo, you know, I got kids. Like, can you just do?
And
this
could you
survey?
imagine? That would be an interesting thing. But I just, by the time they leave, they probably already gonna know I got kids. So they're gonna probably be like, oh, let me help this procreating Negro.
What do those
quick.
surveys actually do? I'm interested to know. Like, do those surveys actually?
No, the
hold
master
weight?
get to know how the workers doing from the survey. It's all data, bro.
It's data.
It's definitely that, because it's like, and one way it affect us is like it just show up like, yeah, this person think you a piece of shit, like whatever the case is.
Yeah, is it
Or
more
it's like, this
impactful
person-
if it's negative than if it's positive?
It's definitely impactful because it show up on your metrics board. So like if you get like a high score, then it's like you like a 10, then you're doing well. But if you get like a 0 or 1, then it's like you showing up in the negatives for the next 3 scores.
So you
gotta
just
wake
trying to
back
act
up.
like this survey just don't exist? Like you live in the like and like you live.
No,
in
I don't act like it don't exist, but it's kind of like you're gonna get one regardless. So if I watch like sometimes even a rep not be in the mood, and then at the end of the transaction, you still yo, you gonna get a survey, and it's like it's
Like,
interesting.
don't
It's like
remind them.
damn, it's like yo, you don't even care to help them at all, but you still don't want no bad survey. It's like you might as well just leave with positivity and like
Yeah,
at
because
least act like you want to help them if you care for the survey. But
in my experience as like a customer, I'm usually more inclined to participate in a survey if it's like a positive experience.
right.
Like if it's a negative experience. I'm
Yeah,
just,
but
like,
even if it
writing
was
out
a
in my head.
negative experience, it's like I probably won't do the survey if the person didn't ask me.
Right.
The thing that's tricky though is because it's
That's
like
how I see it. Cause I ain't gonna waste my time doing the survey
Unless
if
it
I
was
don't
like,
think it matters.
Sometimes I leave an experience is like, yo, this person was dope. Like I'm gonna do a survey.
but the reason
Twice
why
in
it's
your whole
tricky-
life.
It's
Maybe.
tricky though. The reason why it's tricky is because the survey when it pop up on your phone, it pop up on your phone from a space of like, would you refer T-Mobile to other people based off of like it doesn't have anything to do with yo based off your interaction with Jamar or Bim or Ike, would you refer T-Mobile? It's just vague questions.
There's something called the Net Promoter Score. They call it an NPS, and basically they just trying to gauge if you would share. If you would
The
share,
info?
yeah, like if you would like refer your friends, it's like how likely are you to
Just
refer
everything.
your friends to this service?
It's all data.
They'd be like, yo, the way you help that customer, they're not likely to refer them, so you get 50
Bro,
cent.
when I call T-Mobile and it's somebody in India and they like, "Hi, who are you? Are you?"
You
No,
said somebody in India.
I'm not even about to do the Indian voice, but I'm just going.
See?
Nope.
Yeah,
I love my
crazy.
Indian people.
Shout out to the
Um,
people in India that answer the phone while they got their kids in the background and still try to help the T-Mobile customers.
Nyla said she had the worst experience with a service rep, and he really asked her to take a survey.
See what I'm saying? That's crazy, right? It'd be
It's
great.
like, yo,
It's almost like it's only one set of eyes in the room
Oh.
and nobody see. It's like you was acting crazy towards them the whole time. And you
Like,
still
yo,
want them to
take
do
the
the right. It's
survey.
like it's crazy. It's like
Nah,
yo,
but is that slow? Like they slow because
I think it's just like
Is
perception.
the rep slow?
or they delusional.
Delusion.
I think okay.
They're delusional.
Yo, definitely. Then, 'cause I
Because
was
it's
gonna
like,
say
bro,
possibly,
this was a
definitely.
horrible experience, and you still asking me to
Definitely.
fill a survey. I'm about to toast you, boy. What's wrong with
Yo,
you?
look, it was one time this dude walked into the spot and he asked my homegirl, he asked like my coworkers, but I don't know. I guess she wasn't in the mood though, clearly. But he was like, "Are you a model?" So I guess maybe he was trying to highlight she was pretty. I don't know, but who knows?
That sound like one of your moves.
Nah,
Oh,
you
your
on
kitchen
crack.
open?
First of yeah.
You a model? Your kitchen open? You a model?
Anyway, and so she was like, "No, I'm a T-Mobile expert," and then like just he kind of like just shut down. I feel like he kind of put him in a space of like, "Damn, I don't even want her help no more." So he
Sales?
so
Sales is crazy.
when she walked off to like get the charge of help, he kind of looked at me and just like, "You think you can help me?" And shit. And I was like, "Yo,
He's like, save me.
this dude crazy." Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not even ready for the only things that come out his mouth.
He's
it's
like, save me, save me.
That's that world.
Yeah.
Ben, what about you? What's the most creative thing you've ever done?
I think the most creative thing that I've done recently that I can think of
Of
is
all time in your life, any time.
I have
in
a
your
long life. But what sticks out to me is my current role at my work and at my
life. One
day
thing about
job.
Bim, she gonna bring up that day job, bro.
I mean,
That's
it's
like
part of
five.
it.
No, I get it.
Day job and my work with my cousin. At my day job, since I've been in my role that I'm currently in, I've created systems that have improved the overall like production of our business. So, and this is things that I made up. I don't have any like before this. I haven't had experience in management.
Being a manager.
Yeah. So there's things that I've made up and they've worked. Systems with operations, sales.
So your boss just be like, Bim,
Billing.
do it.
I'm in a very
just- and
unique,
just get it
and
done.
she does give me a lot of autonomy. She trusts me, and she has had a lot of experience. So I'm sure if there's things that I was doing that were like shit, she would be able to point it out. But she gives me a lot of autonomy, and we just work well together. And we're moving in a positive direction. So
Hey.
it's been advantageous.
Nyla put the chocolate chips in the chat.
Let's
'cause
go,
he
CC.
cooking.
Yeah.
Wait, time out. So you think that you're a boss?
I-
Or you think that you could be a boss if it was like time to be a boss? You think you got enough experience, and you'd be like, yo, I could be a freaking boss, man. I got what it takes.
I am a boss.
You got the
in
good
some
stuff. You the boss?
In some situations, I'm the number 2 at least. I mean, I am in this current company. Yeah.
So if the cops pull up to your spot and they just like, yo, and like, yo, we need y'all cameras because we see some criminal activity outside. Who make the executive decision? Oh, my boy Marv. Shout out to Marv. Puzzles in the chat. My boy Marv.
Shout out Marv.
Yo, who make the executive decision if you gonna give the cops the footage or not? Is it you or is it your boss?
My boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, she
Alright.
ultimately makes
She
the
decides
decisions.
who gonna work with the
those,
popo. Okay.
Those big
okay.
decisions are for her. But aside from that, I've also, in a more like artistic, entrepreneurial way, I work with my cousin on his streetwear, his Christian-based, faith-based streetwear company. And I've been able to like exercise more of an artistic, I guess, entrepreneurial muscle in that arena or in that company. So I guess that's a different creativity. I think when you say creativity, automatically, like the first thing that comes to mind is a more like artistic vibe. So
Vibe.
I know.
Vibe.
I realize that I say and like way too much on here, so I'm trying to
because you be
like,
trying
slow
to
it
be
down.
graceful. You think you Angela Bassett, bruh.
That's
like,
just
you
how
be
I
trying to be
speak.
graceful as hell. Like I think I'm
That's
just
how I
like
speak.
a different vibe.
When we're off here, is that how I speak to you guys?
I don't know, bro.
All right.
I don't
Next
know.
time I
What's your
speak-
question? What's your question though for us? We got 14 minutes left. We got 13 minutes left. What's your question?
My question was, I have two, but I'll do the first one. I wanted to get you guys' opinion on age gaps in dating. there's-
Yo, age gaps in dating. Yo, listen, man. I'm just trying to say that I'm not the most mature person out there in this world, and I feel like there's people that mature at different ages, and I just don't know, man. I personally,
Let me give you some context.
Yeah, give us some context.
So there's two, like, I hate to bring up celebrities, but actually I don't hate to bring up celebrities because it's like so there's two cases that I can bring up. There's Drea Michelle, who is a 40-something-year-old socialite who is currently dating a 21-year-old NBA player named Jalen Green. And recently there was some speculation about her being pregnant by him, but I think that's been like debunked. And she's been receiving a lot of flack in the like on social media and things
and
because
it's Marcus Houston, right?
okay, that's another
the other one you just
example.
mentioned?
That's a good one. But she has a 21-year-old son and she's dating a 20-year-old guy. And so Marcus Houston is another example. I think he is recently married to like a 21-year-old woman. And another example is Leonardo DiCaprio, who consistently only dates like young girls. So yeah, that I think
what's
that's
your take on that?
the context.
Lost.
What you mean you lost?
Oh, I got lost in the sauce. What we talking about? Leonardo
I think
DiCaprio.
it's the double standard that exists when there's a huge dating age gap between like a man dating.
Oh yeah,
a
what's the?
way
I just heard
younger
Leonardo
woman.
DiCaprio. I think my fault to cut you off. Wait, you was trying to refresh me?
Yeah. But what is your take? What is your take on that?
Yo, listen, man. As long as it's like not
No teenagers.
yup, and then once it's past that and it's consensual, get lit. Do your thing, man. Go about your business. Because it's like at the end of the day, you're going to have to, you know what I'm saying? Listen, the funniest joke I ever heard was when I seen, and me having children, I can only think, like, what's the max that's going to happen? They get married and have kids, and then the people that's dating, obviously, right? They get married and have kids, and then, like, stay together and raise those kids, and they be great. Or they divorce and co-parent and not be that scenario. So as long as it's within the age gap, it's not no teenagers and it's not illegal and it's consensual, as long as they not in the crib abusing each other, I support it. Figure your life out.
I guess.
Yeah. What
I
you think, Bim?
My thought is that the possibility of grooming comes into play in some of these situations. Like at 21, you meet like a person who is twice your age and you're 21. If you can remember when you were 21, do you feel like you had the mental maturity to engage in a serious relationship with a 45-year-old person?
Absolutely.
Yeah, like
You asking me or you asking us?
Both of you.
for me, I don't think it's about the age. I think it's about the vibes. Because like no teenager, clearly no teenager, but it's like, yo, I feel like I could be mature or I could be immature. So at 21, I think I was mature enough to figure it out with an older person. So, but even if I'm an older person, I think I'm silly enough to like vibe with like a younger person because I try to not live with identities, even as an old person, as a young person. So I can see this idea of just vibing with somebody and not even worrying about their age, especially if they're an adult. I'm not talking about no teenagers. Like I'm never trying to vibe with no teenagers. But if someone is an adult and it's a vibe.
But what is an adult? Someone who over 17? Because
Nah, 21
age,
to drink. Where you can go to Applebee's. If we can go to Applebee's, that's it.
Oh,
If you
the
can't get in
drinking age.
Applebee's and you can't sit at the bar Applebee's, I don't want it.
I think that, but even what Nyla's saying, right? She's saying that at 19, grown men would be drooling over her and it was uncomfortable. My answer still is gonna stick with like, yo, you know it's
Nobody talk about no 19. Get that out of here. I said
Nah.
21.
No, I'm
19
saying
is a legal age to
Yeah,
date.
exactly. But what I'm
21.
saying is at 19. So at 19, all right, in her heart, like in her mind, she knows that like that's just uncomfortable for her. I feel like if you find a 19-year-old girl that in her heart finds a dude that's 40-year-old and is saying to herself, this feels comfortable, and like if she's convinced of herself with that, then it's like, see for yourself.
Nah,
Go
21.
see.
21.
Now, you know,
I ain't mess.
it could be 21 too.
19.
No, but not for you. I'm not speaking on you particularly. I'm just
Yeah.
saying in general for people, like, you know what I mean? I think they kind of people gotta experience life and just make their choices and learn to live with it.
Actually, probably 22. I don't know about 21. 21 is a lot.
And then I think some of this stuff could be
21 is
attributed to.
young.
I think some of this stuff could be attributed to parenting as well too.
Nah, some people just old souls, and some people just. That's my point, yo.
I think you guys are thinking about it from like a very positive perspective, but the reality is that a 50-year-old man can groom, or vice versa, a 50-year-old woman can groom a young 21-year-old person.
And a 21-year-old can scam a 50-year-old.
Because he sure can.
Yeah, but that's another. That's not the conversation. The conversation is older grooming younger. This can be done from like a negative or not.
Yeah, that's not us though.
constructive.
That's
Yeah, I'm
not
just
us. So
saying.
you keep that out there. Wherever
But that's
wherever
the
you got
point.
that conversation from, you keep that with them.
But
So
that's the
Facts.
point. The
Yo,
point
what-
is that these things can happen.
yo, what's your question? Yo, you left those glasses here?
She sure did. And guess who got them on?
Yo,
And I found them.
They look good on you.
Thank you, sis.
what's your question? Real quick.
My question is, how do you manage, what could you tell the people about authenticity and how to keep it real on like social media platforms if they trying to get into like content creating or anything of that or influencing? What's your advice to them or their approach on like being able to keep it real and learning how to keep it real and be their initial authentic self in the
That's a
world
good
of
question.
people who, because now I was laughing too at how it was like when you were saying earlier, coming up here and not being our authentic selves is probably going to expose us when we try to answer questions. So it's like, you know, what's your advice to people on like how they should be able to be prepared or how they should approach this scenario or this situation? How do you have a take on it?
My first thing I would say is like have taste. If you got taste and you feel like you got an opinion that's different, than a lot of people's opinion on social media, I think that's number one. Because if you just being authentic and you saying something that a million people ever said, I don't think it's going to be too interesting. You just going to be someone authentic, boring-ass mofo out there just chatting and repeating stuff. But if you got an interesting perspective, or you got a, like, I don't know, you got taste about something, you got an opinion, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, listen, at the end of the day, the swag is like, that's going to be the hardest part, bro. I could talk about so many other topics. I can't teach nobody how to have swag.
But I got one, though.
I realize that.
Fault.
Swag, but swag is important, though, because, like, you could be authentic, but if it's not nothing new, then it's just gonna look like everything else out there, though. So that's I don't know. That's what I got. But what you got to say?
I was gonna say mine was gonna be.
And we gotta hurry up. Like you gotta answer. You gotta answer. And then we gonna perform a song, and then we out of here.
I was gonna say mine was gonna be have integrity, like just be but I think integrity is like a part of like being yourself. People
that shit's so upset. That shit's so subjective, though. So.
I think integrity for me is what I was saying though, is like it's a part of like being yourself, and I feel like when people shy away from being themselves is when they do things that's like of like.
But then it's trolling though, so it's like if you trolling is a whole. Listen, man, we gotta come back another time for y'all to talk about trolling, because trolling and integrity, it's a slippery slope there. So it's interesting. What you think about that?
I think first decide what you're trying to do online, and like you said, I think the only thing you can do is be authentic, and then from there, the response to your being authentic self can tell you like if your content is useful. Because I think another valuable trait is honesty, being honest with yourself. If you're putting this content online and you're not getting a response of you being your authentic self, maybe either you are okay with the base that you create based off of your authentic self, or you're not meant to be online like that. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair to say. Nyla said it's hard to determine now because it's so saturated, but she think people can tell integrity matters.
Agreed.
Yo, man, Nyla, shout out to you holding it down in the chat. We about to do a song me and Ike made
last. He jumped in the chat. He didn't even write nothing but the puzzles.
He put the puzzles in the chat. Shout out to Mar. That's my bro.
Hold on. This is my boy calling from jail. Big Rose was good, big dog. Yeah, I'm doing my stream, man. I'm on my Jersey Garden stream. You all right? What's good? Say something. We can hear you. What's good? Big Rose, talk your shit.
What's good? What's good? I'm vibing. I'm vibing right now. I thought it was gonna be over, man. You still got 3 minutes left on the stream.
We got 3 minutes left on the stream, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going on?
Okay, pause. First of all, pause. Garden State, what's up? I'm here. Rose reporting live from the feds. What's going on?
He said live from the feds.
Hey, look,
You know the vibes, big bro. You know I got the picture too. I'm about to debut that picture. I'm gonna debut that picture next week with some bars.
Hey.
Hey, yo, call me back at like 8:15, big bro.
I got you.
All right, fam.
Wait, bro, in jail?
Yeah.
Dang, man, that's love, man. We got people from jail calling. Know what I mean? But look, we got 2 minutes, yo. We about to do this song. Me and Ike made this song last year called I'm the Shit. We should release it soon, man. But we about to swag it out one time. You ready?
Let's go.
One main chick and 6 sides, that's a hexagon. We put our time in and moved up, upper echelon. We running shit, marathon, getting money, telethon. Y'all still ain't heard the other one, so we made another one.
I'm the shit, I got baggage, but I ain't tryna trip. Getting rich is my dougie, yeah, I'm walking with a limp. Getting shrimp by my side, I got wifey on the hip. We raising kids, breaking records like bulls.
We getting money, making dollars. I went to Dartmouth College, motherfucker, I'm a scholar. Moving off the grid, I'ma live with the farm. Let me teach you how to grow. George Washington, Kava, Good Day Salon. Nigga, I'm the shit. It's so
talking, so I put it in on my thigh. Like you wash my hair, nigga, get it on my top thigh. Heard it, I'ma sing it, lick my fingers, cause I'm top 5. Other niggas high flow, see, I'm the shit. Grabbing on the ass, licking on the tits. We consent, niggas switching gears, I can feel the shit.
Watch me drip.
We drop laundry and we had to run it back. Emmitt Smith, we need our trophies and we need our
I wear my hair like a Rasta. I went at private school, TPS, no cha-cha. Had to wear khakis, I was slacking in my dog. I know he got my back, nigga. You can check my posture. Ike, that's my brother.
Everything stop when wifey calling. It's family over everything we haulin'. We gon' keep ballin' till we all win. If they play with you, baby, then we all spin. You should know that, cause I'm the shit, yeah. On my dick, acting like she lit. She ain't lit, I'm really legit. Poppin' like a zit with my chick, yeah. Taking trips, and we raising kids. Taking risks, that mean I can't quit. I gotta get rich, I'm the shit, yeah. On my dick, acting like she lit. She ain't lit, I'm really legit. Poppin' like a zit with my chick, yeah. Taking trips, and we raising kids. That mean I can quit, I'ma still get rich.
We got another one. Yeah, we got another one. Said we got another one. Yeah, we got another one. Cause we the shit, yeah. Yo, we out here.
Yeah, boy.
One main chick and 6 sides, that's a hexagon. We put our time in and moved up upper echelon. We running shit, marathon, getting money. Tell her that y'all still ain't heard the other one, so we made another one.
I'm the shit, I got baggage, but I ain't tryna trip. Getting rich, it's my thuggy, yeah, I'm walking with a limp. Eating shrimp, by my side, I got wifey on the head. We raising kids, breaking records like Bulls 96.
Making dollar. I went to Dartmouth College.